So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And so, the national anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, someone I really like the look of, Peter, would be Thomas Partey. I mean, we all know what a great ball winner he is, but I see him as quite a good ball carrier too, and distributor. I think with him, you get all the traits of an all-round midfielder. He gives you the lot.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Semenyo. Semenyo. That has found him in acres of space. Lerma. Diaz. Mojica. James Rodriguez. Mojica could try cutting inside here. He's clearly asking too much with that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice physical challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Can he deliver? And it's Ayew. Takes a shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Calmly anticipates. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. James Rodriguez. Shot, surely! Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Ayew. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Diaz. Wins the duel this time. Semenyo. Ayew. Played with finesse. It's come to nothing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ayew looks to get on the end of this. And it's James Rodriguez. Partey. Aim forwards. And back to the goalkeeper. Sanchez. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Partey. Fatawu. Aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Diaz.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gets a good foot in there. Moved on forwards. Nice looking ball. That's a little off target. Partey.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. That's a lovely, neat pass. Quality ball. Chance here to counter. Oh, good spread.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Picks it up out wide. Header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Semenyo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
In space and looking for options. And he's there to get it away. Lerma. Mojica. Strong running down that left flank. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries to get it clear. Semenyo. That looks a good ball through. Fatawu! He's scored!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, a breakthrough already. Sanchez. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Spread out to the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defending was strong and firm. Does well to get it back. And they can counter here. That is a great pick out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Ghana have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That is good strength. And it's Ayew. And here's Ayew. He's having a shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Jordan Ayew had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. Vargas trying to keep this in. Turns and goes back, shapes to shoot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Partey, gently done. That's been drilled forward. And the counter is on. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Great defending, strong and determined. James. Cleared without complication. It's a throw-in. And it's James Rodriguez. Colombia are trailing against the run of play. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's nice. That's an excellent interception. Clearly not happy with that. Ayew climbs up big! James. He's shooting!
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Ayew. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Proves too strong. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. James Rodriguez. Chance! Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Partey. Fatawu. And the shot! Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Lerma. Played towards the front line. Hammers. Played out to the left flank. Diaz. Oh, smashing header! And reclaimed it in a trice. Chance for a shot! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Partey, and he goes cross-field. Some good work on the right flank here. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Ayew. Fatawu, here's onto this. Fatawu. Oh, it's come loose. There's the shot! That carried quite a threat. And it's been taken short. Suarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diaz. Aim forwards.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ayew. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mojica, gently done. Oh, Red, nice interception. Semenyo. Semenyo. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. Cleared away. And that has been clubbed away. What a throw-in. Moved on forwards. James Rodriguez. Semenyo. And here's Ayew. Could move up a gear here. Diaz. Danger averted for now, and claimed it back swiftly. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Semenyo is onto it in a flash. Colombia have got it back and they'll have another go. Semenyo, and now the breakaway. And it's Ayew. Played out to the right. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gets it away. Well timed, excellent interception. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Suarez. James. Oh, it's come loose. Semenyo. Sanchez gets over and intercepts. Lerma forwards and with intent. Semenyo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries a deft little ball. Gets good distance on it. Succumbs to the pressure. Partey. Cuts out the pass. And it's James Rodriguez. Well, they could break here. It's anyone's ball now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. James Rodriguez! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's in plenty of space here. That'll be a throw. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's goal kick. Munoz has played it long.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Semenyo. Ball's played through. And it's played in here. Ball is over the line. Ayew. And the finish! That has been knocked clear. Looking for these. Could be danger here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Have it back and can go again. Munoz. And it's James Rodriguez. Goes for a shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. And the pass is intercepted. Up towards the front line. And it's hoisted clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fatawu. Fatawu, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. it'll be a throw-in. And here's Ayew. So what can they make of this? That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Ayew. Foot in. Ayew has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Going for goal! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Mojica. Diaz. Chance to play it in. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Colombia have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And he's there to clear it. We get a throw in. That's good play. Has a quick glance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now he's off and running. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Sanchez shifted upfield. Fatawu over to the left. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Colombia are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Lerma. Lukumi. Aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Partey. Semenyo. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Diaz. Mojica. Diaz. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He whips. Up he goes! Goal! Colombia! Into the lead once more. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Colombia go into the lead. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. That's very neat. And it's Partey. Purring through the... And a chance! And that has been cleared. Now it's Partey. Semenyo. Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Munoz. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Ayew. Semenyo. Ghana ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Cuts out the pass. Partey. Ayew. Fatawu. Semenyo. Fatawu. Sanchez. Mojica. Does really well to win the ball there. Semenyo. Partey. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Fatawu. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Fatawu clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards, and he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Shot at goal! That's a half-decent try.
Suarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Fatawu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards. Partey forwards and with intent. Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. Semenyo. And here's the chance to counter. Fatawu. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. And it's gone back to the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ayew. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Do have a chance to counter here.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Thinks one through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fatawu, big chance!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Sanchez, forwards and with intent. That's been drilled forward. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Hammers under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great run on the overlap here. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Ayew. Out to the right. Cross goes in. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Ayew. Ayew played out to the left flank. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Partey. Very nicely done. Shoots! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That's a throw. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Diaz. Diaz, gently done. Fatawu. Semenyo. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Ghana with another corner. He can get that clear. And it's Partey. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Quality ball. Ayew. Now, what about a counter-attack? Wins the duel this time. Really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Semenyo. Now it's Fatawu. On the ball, Semenyo! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well,
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Ghana take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's run loose here. James Rodriguez. Real tries a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And now he has two. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Time to deliver. Showing good feet. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
That was very necessary. He has found the way through. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, it's played into the area. Nice interception, well timed. Partey. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Driving on, a real charge here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out for a throw. Partey. And here's Ayew, and he's found a way past. Looking to break at pace. James Rodriguez. Suarez, played out to the right. Munoz. Fatawu chasing after it. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Driven forward. That has been cut short. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Sanchez attempts a clearance. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. Lerma aimed forwards. Mojica. He is just caressing the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Partey. Looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Semenyo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good move. And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Mojica. James Rodriguez. Great chance! Oh, should have put that away. Here's James. It's James! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Sanchez, oh, good-looking ball. Clears it away. Moved on forwards.
Colombia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now, where's he looking? Can he get onto this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Munoz. Produces a chance! It's a loose ball. That's really well cleared. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Great work on the overlap. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Hammers, plays it short. A header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Colombia really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Diaz, who's set up one goal so far. Mojica. Aimed in towards... It's a mighty effort! And that's a real chance missed. Sanchez shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. And it's Baba. It is quite a run he's making here.
Ghana clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Munoz calmly anticipates. Deftly away. And he cuts out the supply. Sanchez. And here's James. Diaz.
Colombia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
In with the challenge.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Looking here to chip it through. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Semenyo has found the net here, of course. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mojica. Colombia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Oh, nicely intercepted. Partey. And it's Ayew. Ghana desperately need a goal. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Acrobatic effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ghana cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Now who's going to be first to this? Played into the box.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Up towards the front line. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Do have a chance to counter here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Semenyo. Not offside that time. Colombia have reclaimed it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Semenyo. Ghana desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Decent chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Ghana take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And he goes cross-field. Great ball if he can get there. Semenyo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. Iñaki Williams. Fatawu. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's James Rodriguez. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Colombia with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Colombia played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Colombia never really got into this game, and in conceding early as they did, seemed to completely undermine